Hello everyone and welcome to a Coach Dave Academy live guide from me, Taariq Adam. Today we'll be focusing on ACC and the Coach Dave Academy Time Attack series, and I'll be taking you around the destination for week 3 of the championship, which is Mount Panorama circuit. Get into it. Okay, so after that example of a quick lap, let's take a slower lap through Mount Panorama. So approaching the final corner, you want to get a good exit for the start of your lap. So T1, another 90-degree corner. It's important to get a good exit here, as you obviously have a long straight after this. So my brake marker is in between the 50 and 100, actually as just after the black advertising boards on the right hand side start. That's when I begin to brake. So you want to flow through the corner at the apex. There's a bit of an offset in the road in the camber. Power, use all the curb on the right. Keep away from the grass, obviously, as it will destabilize the car. Then a long run down to turn 2. So for this corner, you're looking for the kind of the little tarmac on the side of the road, the gap in the grass. So after the 100-meter board, I brake at just before the end of this tarmac section where the grass begins again. That's my braking marker. And then this corner, you have to keep really close to the inside curb as there's a massive camber. This helps rotate the car quite a lot. You want to get on the power early as it will rotate the car as well. And then flow all the way to the exit, closest to the wall as you can. This one's really tricky as there's no real braking marker, but you want to come in quite tight, flow to the outside. Don't get too far to the right hand side, otherwise you'll just go straight into the wall. And then you're braking. You have to get quite close here, as again, more camber. Power early, all the way to the outside. This whole section coming up now is flat. Keep it to the left hand side. Again, camber in the road. Keep it close to the inside, otherwise you'll wash out into the left wall. Straight wheel. Be careful for this dip in the right hand side here by this white wall, as it can just make you go straight and lose the front end of the car. Keep it quite tight, but don't touch this curb as it will destabilize the car and you'll probably lose the rear. If most of the cars you can get it flat if you have the setup right. Then here, Probably a little bit of a lift, but you don't want to go completely off the throttle, just to keep some stability. So as the road dips, that's when you want to start lifting. As you get to the crest, and you want to, at this point, you kind of want to be flat to get rotation and keep the car stable. Now this section's all about commitment. You have to be really easy on the car, make sure you don't lose the rear, keep the wheel straight as possible on the entry. Little tap of the brake, flow through the corner as close as you can there. Brake with the straight wheel. And then close to the wall again. This is all about maximizing the track here in the groove. Flow through a bit over that curve if you can. Then yeah, I do a little tap of the brake, little lift here. But then as the road kind of dips and the wall falls away from me, that's when I start braking down. Keep the wheel straight once again. And then tight apex, power early, get to the exit. Then you have a nice brake after that hectic section. Long straight. So for this braking zone, you're looking as the road begins to dip. That's kind of your braking marker in between the two boards. So the road's dipping, and as it gets flat, that's when you stop braking. So in between the 150 and the 100, just before the 100, the road begins to get flat. That's when you start braking. Wheel straight, to the apex, power early. This section's really tricky actually. You didn't realize it. And then the last 90-degree corner of the track. Between the two markers, closer to the 50, I would say like 75, 70 meters. That's where I stop braking. Brake straight line, 90-degree apex, power out. And that's a little short guide of Mount Panorama. So there we have it, guys, my look at the Mount Panorama circuit in the Mercedes AMG GT3 EVO. For anyone competing in the Coach Drive Academy Time Attack series, I hope this provided a bit of insight into what you need to look out for when driving this challenging racetrack. If you wish to sign up to the series, you can head over to SimSimGrid or check out the link in the description under this video, and then you can then test yourselves against the other top level drivers and try and claim that top spot. But for now, that's it, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.